Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'll be counting down the top 5 uses that I've discovered for the Burning Amulet, which came out in yesterday's update for the Silver Jewellery. So without further ado, let's jump into the video and find out what we can use the Burning Amulet for in the game. Number 1. The King Black Dragon. There are various ways to get to the King Black Dragon, but with the Burning Amulet now in the game, this is the de facto fastest and best way to get to the King Black Dragon. By teleporting you directly south of the lava maze, you can quickly run around to the gates that lead down to the ladder that brings you down into the King Black Dragon's area, where you can go on and proceed to kill it with the gear that you brought with you. Keep in mind that you'll be teleporting into level 41 wilderness, so do not bring anything too expensive. But once you're in the King Black Dragon's area, you can teleport out of there with a glory or drilling ring, as you will no longer be in the wilderness when you pull the lever to get down there. Number 2. Lava Dragons. When I first read about Silver Jewellery back in November last year, the one thing I was most excited for was this use of the Burning Amulet. We finally have a teleport in the game that can bring you to lava dragons in under 2 minutes if you don't bump into any PKs, and I think killing lava dragons has now become a viable way of money making in the game. As you can see in the recording I've put up, it took me less than 2 minutes to reach them. I didn't bring any food, as bumping into a PK that deep into the wilderness with the gear that I had on meant I was definitely going to die, and I wasn't going to lose much of anything anyway, as I was wearing rag items and my trident was protected so long as I didn't skull. By the end of the first trip to lavas, I had made 224k, and that was with me forgetting to bring a pestle and water to grind down the lava scales, meaning I would have had extra inventory space, meaning I could have made even more. Lava dragons regularly drop rune items, and they have one of the highest chances of getting a Visage drop too, so I'm definitely looking forward to using the Burning Amulet here. Number 3. Green Dragons. There are 3 places in the wilderness to kill green dragons. They are the ones found northwest of Edgeville in low level wilderness, and then there are the more commonly used place are the green dragons found near the Corporal Beast teleport found on your game's necklace. However, with the Burning Amulet's introduction into the game, there is now a third spot that is more readily accessible for players. The pro about this spot is that not many players come here, meaning that if you want to do quick inventories without being crashed by other people, then this is definitely the best spot at the moment. The con here is that it is deep wilderness, meaning that if a PK finds you, then it will be a struggle to get away. I did 2 trips at this spot using the Burning Amulet to teleport to the lava maze, and then I ran east towards green dragons. When I finished collecting a full inventory, I ran south to level 30 wilderness and teleported to Edgeville with my glory amulet. Each trip took me about 5 minutes to complete, and there were 2 dragons that you could range with a safe spot, meaning I wasn't using much food. With a looting bag you could definitely make bank here in a short amount of time, but you're more likely to get killed if you kill green dragons here. Number 4. Mining Adamant and Mithril ore. In RuneScape it has always been difficult to mine Mithril and Adamant. There are only a few spots in the safe areas of the game, and it takes so long to mine them, particularly at a lower level, that it is far more efficient to kill monsters such as Arancies for Adamant bars, for example. But the Burning Amulet now in the game, it could become feasible for players to mine their own Mithril and Adamant ores and smelt them into bars. By teleporting into the lava maze and running southeast, you will find a mining area that is full of different rocks to mine. There are a lot of iron and coal rocks, although I wouldn't recommend teleporting into the wilderness to mine these, as there are several other places with loads of coal and iron to mine from in the safe areas of the game, but alongside them are several Mithril and Adamant rocks. It is the abundance of Adamant rocks that could make this method feasible to do. I think players with high mining, particularly iron accounts, could use this place to their advantage, as this is the best place to mine Mithril and Adamant rocks. Iron accounts can find it difficult to get darts for weapons such as the toxic blowpipe, but if you spent a few hours here collecting Mithril or Adamant ores and smelting them into bars, then you could have thousands of darts to use in a matter of hours. I think this is definitely an interesting place to mine at, but I would recommend bringing a weapon to kill the hobgoblins there quickly, as they can interrupt your ticks between mining, making trips longer for you. Number 5. Farming steel plate bodies. I've saved the worst until last, but I thought I would add this in because it can be useful to Iron Man accounts. Farming steel plate bodies is known to most players who play as Iron Man as a way of starting out. By collecting these steel plate bodies found at the end of the lava maze, Iron Man can then sell the bodies to Horvik in Varrock for 1.2k each. Once you have a full inventory of steel plate bodies, you could possibly then go ahead and risk it by running to King Black Dragon, pulling a lever and then quickly teleporting out once you're out of the wilderness. Or alternatively, you can run out of the lava maze, run south and until you get to level either 30 or 20 wilderness, and then teleporting out with a glory amulet or something like that. It's definitely not a good money making method in comparison to the other 4 things I've showed on this list, but it's definitely a way of using the Burning Amulet. So that concludes my video on the top 5 places to use the new Burning Amulet at. Thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed making it and having a look at all the new places that have been opened up by this new item, particularly the mining spot in the wilderness for the Mithril and Adamant ores. I think that was really interesting to cover. As my subscribers know, I was recently hacked, so I am still in the process of rebuilding my bank, but I am making steady progress in that regard. I'm going to release a video tomorrow about the new green dragon spot as well, to see how many kills I can get in an hour with the new method of killing them that I covered in this video. And also going to be doing some PVMing at the lava dragon Isle, mostly because I'm bored of doing the barrows minigame, so that should be fun to do. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the video, as that helps my channel a lot. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.